More or less the paradigm of the 70s disaster film, the Poseidon Adventure is, in addition to its fame and notoriety, also an archetypal Hollywood product with all the baggage that implies. Catering to tried and true formulas, it is intermittently entertaining, but also embarrassingly mediocre. While it is unlikely that anyone involved strove to do anything other than entertain as best they could, their best is resoundingly unimaginative. The SS Poseidon is an ocean liner swamped by a tsunami that turns the ship upside down. The film's first act introduces the characters and sets up the disaster. The rest follows a motley crew of survivors led by Reverend Scott, Gene Hackman, as they try to find their way to the slightly more accessible aft of the ship. In their efforts, they inevitably deal with thrills, spills, and each other's shortcomings. In such a big-budget production, it need hardly be said that the literal-minded disaster sequences are staged with first-rate technical skill and are frighteningly believable. People fall through an ornamental glass ceiling, grand pianos pin people under their weight, a giant wired Christmas tree falls and impales anyone in its path, with much more for our delectation. Thus, the real stars of the film are not the cast members, but the art and engineering crews. They justify the price of entry with an explosive spectacle amidst a wreckage-strewn space, which, remember, must convincingly function upside down. If the technicians are the film's class act, the stock characters who walk through their mangled sets feel like refugees from a 1970s made-for-TV movie. The only suspense they inspire comes from their attempt to overcome physical danger, not from any emotional identification. Reverend Scott wears a sliver of complexity brought about by a spiritual crisis, but the others are walking stereotypes waiting to be sacrificed. The only uncertainty about any of them is who will be bumped off, how they will meet their fates, and which will manage to escape. Their cliffhangers are interspersed between drama alternately declamatory and expository, like the countless shouting matches between Rogo, Ernest Borgnine in a loud, truly terrible one-note performance, and his wife Linda, Stella Stevens, or the gratuitous pressure on the ship's captain, Leslie Nielsen, from new corporate owners. The cardboard characters are given little touches to make them more appealing, but the effort is so obvious and tired the actors might as well wear signs saying endearing seniors, or lonely bachelor, or cute kid, or former hooker, etc. So, if the Poseidon Adventure is a testament to what Hollywood can and cannot do, was it worth doing? It was certainly a popular success, so something must work. Its technical smarts can temporarily overpower skepticism to produce a few claustrophobically convincing nightmarish moments. Those great special effects, however, dress up clumsy, worn-out conventions. The tattered cliches seem almost deliberately graceless, as if anything more sophisticated would expose the rest for the routine formula that it is.